You do abdominal exercises every day, 30, 50, 100 repetitions. And when you lift your shirt in front of the mirror, nothing has changed. Your belly is still there, soft, with no definition whatsoever. You feel like you're doing everything right, but the results simply don't appear. And then that doubt creeps in. Is my body not responding? The answer is yes. The problem was never your effort. The problem is that you were taught exercises that barely activate the right muscle. Most abdominal exercises you see out there work almost exclusively the superficial rectus abdominis, that top layer. But the abdomen is a structure with 4 different muscle layers. If you only train one, the other 3 become weak, invisible, and without function. And the result is exactly what you see in the mirror: effort without reward. Now pay attention. In this video, you'll learn 5 exercises that activate the deep abdominal muscles, the ones nobody shows you. Each one addresses a specific problem, and the 5th one is so simple, you'll wonder why you never did it before. First exercise, the plank with forced exhalation. Almost everyone does planks holding their breath or breathing haphazardly, and that's where you miss the main benefit of the exercise. When you exhale forcefully during the plank, you activate the transversus abdominis, which is the deepest muscle in the abdominal wall. It acts like a natural corset. It compresses your internal organs inward and stabilizes the entire lumbar spine. A study published in the Journal of Orthopaedic and Sports Physical Therapy showed that transversus abdominis activation is up to 40% greater when exhalation is complete and intentional. In practice, do this. Get into the plank position. Inhale through your nose and exhale completely through your mouth, contracting your abdomen as if you wanted to touch your navel to your spine. Hold for 2 seconds at the end of the exhalation. Repeat for 6 to 8 cycles. This changes everything. Second exercise, the controlled dead bug. You've probably heard of this one, but you likely did it wrong. Most people extend their arms and legs too quickly, letting their lower back lift off the floor. When this happens, it's the hips that work, not the abs. A well-executed dead bug teaches your brain to stabilize your torso while your limbs move. This is called anti-extension stability. It's exactly what you need for a functional invisible core. Lie on the floor, back flat on the ground, arms extended upwards and knees at a 90-degree angle. Extend one arm and the opposite leg simultaneously, slowly, without letting your lower back lift off the floor. Return to the starting position and repeat on the other side. 8 repetitions on each side. Slow, no rush. Control is everything. Third exercise, the Pallof rotation with resistance. If you've never trained with resistance rotation, you're leaving an entire layer of your abdomen unstimulated. The internal and external obliques are responsible for rotating and breaking the trunk. In everyday life, they protect your spine from dangerous twists. The Pallof exercise uses an elastic band or a pulley cable to create a lateral force that pulls your body to the side. Your job is to resist this pull. Stand up, hold the band with both hands in front of your chest, and push your hands forward without letting your body rotate. Hold for 3 seconds and return. 10 repetitions on each side. It seems like a small amount, but the burning sensation will prove you wrong. Now, if you've made it this far, I know you're the kind of person who takes results seriously, and that's why I need to tell you about the White Protocol. It's not just another generic motivational course. It's a complete training program that combines real strategies from behavioral psychology and neuroscience to help you reprogram your habits, your results, and your body. Within it, you'll learn from beginner to advanced levels how to build a gladiator-level physique with simple and effective methods without any fluff. But understand this, the White Protocol isn't for everyone. It's for those who are truly focused on evolving and building a meaningful life. If that's you, the link is in the description and the pinned comment. Fourth exercise, the reverse crunch with hip elevation. Most abdominal exercises work from top to bottom. This one reverses the logic. By raising your hips at the end of the movement, you recruit the lower portion of the rectus abdominis, which is the most difficult region to define. Research from the University of São Paulo showed that reverse crunches with hip elevation generate significantly greater electromyographic activation in the infraumbilical region compared to traditional crunches. Lie on the floor, hands at your sides, knees bent. Bring your knees towards your chest, and at the end, push your hips upwards, lifting your sacrum off the floor. Control the descent, 12 repetitions. Feel every inch of the movement. Fifth exercise, diaphragmatic breathing while lying down. This is the most ignored of all. It doesn't look like exercise. It doesn't generate sweat. And that's exactly why nobody does it. But diaphragmatic breathing trains intra-abdominal pressure, which is the foundation of the entire core. Without this pressure working well, no abdominal exercise in the world will give lasting results. Researchers at the University of Queensland have demonstrated that diaphragm activation precedes any muscle contraction of the trunk in functional movements. In other words, if the diaphragm doesn't fire first, the rest of the abdomen works in compensation. Lie on your back, one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Inhale through your nose, expanding only your stomach without moving your chest. Exhale slowly through your mouth, emptying completely. Do 10 cycles before bed. Simple as that. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 5 exercises are you going to try first? I really want to know. And if you want to understand why your entire workout might be sabotaging your results, watch the video that's playing on the screen now. It will connect everything you've learned here